You know those problems which you keep avoiding because you don't want to take a decision, but eventually they catch up with you and you have to decide? Kind of going through one of those. Here's the dilemma I'm facing. Facebook. To be or not to be? It has a nice ring to it, no? I've been off Facebook for about 2 years now, and it's been fine. So why am I facing this dilemma now? Because here in the Philippines, everyone uses Facebook. They use it to communicate and practically for everything. Here, internet is Facebook. I still have my concerns about Facebook, and they're serious concerns, but my situation's changed and I need to reevaluate my position. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty about Facebook in this video. I understand that they have many issues, but I think of social media as a place rather than a tool or a thing. Actually, on this point, there's a really good book I had read a few years back, and it had completely changed the way how I relate with social media. The book's called Friending God, and it's by Antonio Spadaro. You've seen him on the videos before. Again, it's an easy read, and it has a really unique and insightful perspective on social media. So if this kind of thing interests you, I'll leave a link in the description for the book. I have the copy in English, the version in English, but if I'm not mistaken, there's also an Italian version. So my choice is not about Facebook and what it does, but rather, is it better that I'm on it or not? A real choice, a real decision here is between two good options. There wouldn't be any real dilemma between a good and a bad choice. And then there's never any perfect, ideal choice. Many people, when they're faced with a decision like this, would often go through a list of pros and cons. But that deals with the thing itself, not the approach. I've learned a different way, a way that looks at the approach or the path that each option takes. I reflect on the beginning, the middle, and the end. Are they all good? Are my motives good? Is the approach I'm going to take good? And will I end up in a good place after taking this decision? This isn't a thinking or an evaluating process for me. It's about reflecting and praying. I don't really like to say that I pray about these things normally or mention it, because it might sound like I'm saying that I know that God is okay with this, and then who can challenge that? It might sound like I know what God is thinking, and that would be a pretty big deal. So I normally don't like to mention it. Instead, when I pray about these things, I would normally just keep it between myself and God. And then I would share about my prayer and the decision with a brother Jesuit to get their take on it, their points of view, and see if there's anything that I'm missing out or anything that I'm being biased on. And then, finally, I would just ask myself if I'm at peace with the decision I'm taking. So this means you might see me on Facebook. I'll catch you next week.